Yeah, y'all. Okay. Let me just tell you, because because if you didn't tune in at 7 o'clock, I want to bring a few things so that we can remind you what we had, because we had some new things. But let me tell you what we got now. This right here, it's not gonna make it. It is a half zip Kanga top. It has that slub knit. Wait till you see it on the body. Drop shoulder. Please get multiples of these. Get the shorts to go with it, because this is not going to make it. I'm gonna have to fight my mother for this one.
I love that how serious you are about it, and it's not.
I'm dead serious.
And by the way,
I'm
the
dead
tops
serious.
already over 400 of these have been snapped up. So
yeah, you're great.
And as Kim
They're more than
says,
great.
grab the top and the shorts.
I'm gonna put the
5-inch
hole
short,
up and down
please.
on.
Yep, put the hole up and down on. If you get both pieces, by the way, only order of the year, brand new today. We talk about designer drops often. This is Kim's home show, so here's a designer drop. Both pieces an easy pay of about $21. This is the sandbar. This is a cotton, 56% cotton, 38% rayon, 6% span. Sizes through 5X. That's sandbar. Here's the twilight. So as we're talking about getting both pieces, do that. Or if you feel like, you know what, Rach, I don't really want to get a matchy-matchy, but I do want to get matchy texture, get the white, and you've got that nautical look, right, with the white and that twilight. Then here it is in the preppy pink. Very popular, whole outfit in preppy pink. Pink's been having a moment, from Barbie to Wicked to all the things, to feminine, to makeup for the body. Pink looks great on every single skin tone. Run, don't walk. Here is what I would recommend. This sharp, fantastic white. For summertime, Nantucket, Martha's Vineyard. If you happen to be going to down the shore, you're going to hang out by the ocean. White is always so lovely and fresh. And again, maybe you're like, you know what? I love that white and I want to put blue on the bottom because I love that boaty, yachty looking feel. Do that as well. You get to mix and match with these two pieces, both pieces coming home for about $21. And here's Florida Keys, which is killer. Also popular, a lovely, bright, feels like, you know, as you're looking at the blue of the ocean or the lovely blue of Turks and Caicos, this fits right in. So that's your Florida Keys. Sizes through 5X, that's Florida Keys. Here's white, here is preppy pink, here is sandbar. Well, no, this is twilight, and then here is sandbar. I will pop one on when Kim comes back. It's the only order of the year, and she's back. Okay, I'm gonna pop one on. I'm gonna turn it over to you.
What y'all want me to say? Get it. I'm going to take home every one of these. Amy, I'm so afraid because I love these so much. There is nothing about this I do not love. Amy will tell you I live in this kind of stuff every single day. It's super, don't worry about the long sleeves. It's not hot. It's super cool because it's cotton rich. Look at the Kanga pocket. It's a half zip. Okay, so there's a lot of things you can do here. It's going to be your new uniform. Let me tell you one thing that I love about it that is so special and different. Do you see this the zipper pull? Fabric. Isn't that great? Has a little gold zipper pull with the little this is a multiples moment for you. Get every color you can get. You're going to have to trust me. And the shorts, Jamie, you and I are twinning.
That's okay.
But I can change colors too. It's so, look at Katya, look at Jamie, y'all, trust me on this one. You're gonna have to trust. I know you're like, Kim, I don't know if I can get multiples. You'll wish you did, because you'll go back and say, what other colors do you have in it?
You know what I love, and I'll show you on Jamie. First of all, and I'll remind you of colors. Welcome on in if you're just joining us. It's the last like 25 minutes of a 3-hour Rachel, Kim, and Amy, or actually Kim, Rachel, Amy. Okay,
I'm gonna put on the white.
You'll put on the white. That's great. Extravaganza. This is brand new today. It's a duet. It's an up and down, as we like to call it. So there is a top and there are the shorts, and you can get both pieces for about $21 on an easy pay. The colors look like this. There's white, sandbar, the preppy pink that I have on, and then I'm 5'9". I'm wearing it in the in the small, and I'm sorry, this is called Preppy Pink. This is Florida Keys that Jamie has on. Jamie's 5'9", she's wearing it in the 1X. Florida Keys is on fire. And then Twilight is also very popular. Katya's 5'10", we like to call her Mrs. New Jersey because she is Mrs. New Jersey. She's the winner. We're trying to make her, or we're trying to inspire her to enter Miss World because she's a Miss World kind of styly gal. We know it. Come on, you're passing the crown June 1st?
Yes, I'm crowning
Really?
someone.
You're crowning someone June 1st?
Yes, and they asked me to.
We're still going to call you Mrs. New Jersey. For the rest of your life, we're calling you Mrs. New Jersey, which we totally love. We love her to pieces. But if you come on in the Florida Keys, Ron, if you wouldn't mind, what I love, and we're going to come on into you, Jamie, is that what Kim has done right here, when you get this home, she's got a raw edge right here, which is just like a cool little detail on this, Kanga pocket that goes all the way through. And that raw edge is really nice. This horizontal seam detail, a drop shoulder, and it's the material that feels so great. And then the zipper pull is so smooth and fantastic. And what we love about a zipper pull is whether or not you have a longer torso like me and Kim, I have to pull it down long. Like my zipper can't be up here because then I look, you have to like get proportion right, so you have the ease that you can do. And you can flap the collar open, or you can do exactly like Katya did, which is, take advantage of that mock neck. Brand new today, it's $11.80 on that easy pay. It's a run, don't walk, only order of the year. The thing is that this is exactly the type of piece that we need as we're going to the beach. Right? You've loaded up the kids, the grandkids. You're heading down to the beach. You're walking down there. You want to be casual, or you're going to be sitting on a bleacher and you're going to be watching a ball game for forever, or maybe you're just doing some sightseeing, but you've got that little Kanga pocket to put your phone in, put your keys in. If you're walking the dog like me twice a day, these are the must-haves as I wake up in the morning. It's not yet, hot out there, but the weight of this is absolute perfection. So you've got it in the white. Here's the sandbar. I'm in preppy pink. There's the Florida Keys and the Twilight. I'm gonna head back over that way. Over 1,000 of these have been picked up because I encourage you to get the shorts that go with. And I say that because when you have a matching set, it just makes it easy to get dressed. And it also, you get more turn in your wardrobe because we always recommend that while you have a matching set, the pink, put them in different places in your wardrobe because you'll wear them more differently, because you'll wear the pink shorts with something else, and then you'll wear this with something else, and then you know that you have the two pieces. Kim, I love it that you actually didn't even do matchy-matchy, you just mixed and match, which is exactly another thing you can do.
I think you have to get the white or the sandbar and something else. Like it's so, y'all, it is so comfortable. It is something a lot of times we want, sometimes I want to cover my arms too in the summer. I don't want the sun to get on.
Yep.
The fit on this is so great. I'm in my normal QVC size medium. Don't size up, don't size down, get your normal QVC size. You've got the pocket. Say you're walking the pup in the morning, all you dog moms out there, you're putting this on, you're putting your shorts on or your jeans and you're walking the dog. It is so good. I know you're like, Kim, really? You have no idea.
It's fantastic. You know what? I'm going to welcome in Margaret Ann. Oh, yeah, drop shoulder. Margaret Ann, I know you've been waiting. Thank you so much. Kim is back. Amy's here. Happy early Mother's Day, Margaret Ann. Did we lose you?
Oh, Margaret Ann, call me back.
Margaret Ann, are you there? Okay, call us back, Margaret Ann. Call us back. I was going to say, and I'll bring in Amy for a mom moment. Is it my final mom moment? It's an amazing mom moment because I know, Kim, you were saying that your mom really kind of uplifted you during a moment when you were feeling vulnerable. And mine was, I remember when I was like 25, I called my mom. I was living in Chicago, deep heartbreak. And I called her and I was like, Mom, I'm crying. And she lives in Minneapolis and she was like, I'm hopping in the car. She did that 8-hour drive and she got to me and she was like, what do you want to do? And I was like, I want to lay here and watch bed knobs and broomsticks. So we just like laid in bed and watched Disney movies. I was just like, I need to put my head on my mom's shoulder and just sob. And moms, you know.
But right, isn't that fantastic though?
Right. It doesn't matter how old you are,
You
you are
never
still your
have
mom's daughter.
you're still your mom's daughter, and you always have a best friend that will cry with you, that will stand in the gaps. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
sometimes it's hard to have friends, but that mom is always there. Always.
Always.
I told my son did something crazy, and he said, "I'm so embarrassed." I said, "I'm embarrassed too, but let's be embarrassed together." He was like, "What?" I said, "Yeah, you can be embarrassed. Who cares? I'm embarrassed too. Let's be embarrassed together." Your mom is always in it with you.
Always.
You know what I mean?
Always.
Because you're only as happy as your, happiest child, and their heartbreak is our heartbreak.
I know.
I mean, you can hurt me. You can do whatever you want to me. You can't do that to my kids.
Right? That's always the thing. That's the mama tiger that comes out in everybody.
Yes.
Yeah, you can do anything you want to me, but touch my child, yeah, we're gonna burn the house
we
down.
Gonna
Right,
have
exactly.
a little issue.
Exactly.
We gonna rumble. I'm taking earrings off.
Correct. We got matches. We ride at dawn.
That's right.
Yeah.
And what I love about it is Amy, she's my backup. She's gonna ride with me. Like you got two of us coming.
So we're looking at the Kim Gravel half zip Kanga top, 5 easy payments of $11.80. Over 1,500 of these have been snapped up. Jamie is in that Florida Keys, and it's a relaxed fit. The Florida Keys. She's 5'9", wearing it in the size 1X, and then Katya's in the Twilight, and she's 5'10". She's wearing it in the extra small, extra small, or which one? The extra small. I'm 5'9". I'm wearing it in the small, and then Kim is 5'8", wearing it in the medium, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to welcome in Amy because I know that she probably has some more mom moments, and I want to just make sure that we're really giving Mother's Day its due. We know it's just in a matter of hours, but we love our moms out there. We love our mom-like figures. We love our auntie moms. Seriously, if you birthed a child or you just loved on a child like they were your own, we love you and appreciate you.
Yeah, I've got some of the great ones. Eileen said this is a great story. My mom passed when I was 8. My favorite story was when I was in kindergarten. We figured out I needed glasses. I picked out a bright blue horn-rimmed glasses with rhinestones. My mom didn't say no, but she said they were adult glasses, so I would have to wait until I was 18. I love that one.
Adult glasses, and then I love it.
Isn't that great? Kim said when she was young, her mom and grandma would take the bus downtown. First, they would get their hair done at the beauty school, and then we would walk down to the Chinese restaurant and have lunch. We would always look forward to doing this with them. I love that one.
I love the beauty school. They got their hair done at the beauty school. It's perfect.
Let's see. I think it says Brenda. When I was 17, my mom taught me and my friends the stroll listening to American Graffiti soundtrack.
Oh,
isn't that great?
Yes.
And then one last one, Michelle said, my mom had a sweet tooth, and I remember when I was a young teen, her coming in my room at 8 or 9 o'clock at night and say, "Get out of bed, we're going for ice cream."
Ah,
yes.
That's a great one. Get out of bed. Yeah. Get out of bed. We're going for ice cream. So here it is, the half zip Kanga top in the sandbar, the white, your Twilight, Florida Keys. Don't wait on Florida Keys, and the preppy pink. Now we're going to change to the shorts because the shorts match, and you're going to get both pieces for about $21.
You got to get the shorts.